Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Francie Spiegelmeyer. I'm the Chief Academic Officer of the Pennsylvania Cyber Charter School. It is a special honor for me to greet all of you on behalf of the school, teachers, academic advisors, administration, Board of Trustees, and staff. Welcome to fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, aunts and uncles, cousins, friends, and everyone who is here to celebrate achievement, to celebrate success, and to celebrate a significant milestone. Let's do this.
Again, welcome to the 2025 PA Cyber Charter School graduation ceremonies. We're very proud to be celebrating your accomplishments today. Before we officially begin, we'd like to take a moment to recognize some of our platform guests. First, your student class rep, Deanna James. We have our school CEO, Mr. Brian Hayden. Fellow high school principal 9 through 10, Mrs. Danielle Schlesinger. Our Board of Trustees President, Mr. Steve Robinson. Board of Trustees member, Mr. Tom Dorsey. Our Deputy Chief Academic Officer, Mrs. Jennifer Shove. And you just heard from our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Francie Spiegelmeyer. Mrs. Jennifer Shove, Deputy Chief Academic Officer, for the introduction of the graduate class representative.
All right, class of 2025, it's great to be here with you today. It is my honor and privilege to introduce to you your class representative, Deanna James. Deanna is from Bushkill and is the daughter of Franklin and Claudia James. Deanna has been a student with PA Cyber since 2022 and graduated in January at the age of 16. During Deanna's high school career, she completed many college and high school courses and earned an overall GPA of 4.0 with perfect attendance. Deanna also participated in various clubs at PA Cyber, including the American Sign Language Club, Club Hope, Crochet Crazy, Newspaper, Science Club, Youth Ambassador Club, the Grubhub Cooking Club, Photography, Origami, Bible Club, Pathfinder Club, and also our Impact Tutoring. She also was a member of NHS, Student Council, as well as the Congress of Future Medical Leaders and the Society of Torch and Laurel. After graduation, Deanna will be attending Southern Advent University, majoring in pre-dental and biomedical sciences with a minor in music. This is to prepare her for a career as a missionary pediatric dentist. Her chosen academic pathway will be used to equip her with the essential knowledge and skills needed to offer dental care to children in underserved communities. By integrating biology and music, she aims to develop a well-rounded understanding of both the medical and emotional needs of young patients, ultimately enhancing the quality of care she's able to provide. Please welcome your class representative, Deanna James.
Good afternoon, friends, family, faculty, staff, and the remarkable class of 2025. Today is a celebration of endings and beginnings, of chapters closing and pages turning. We are gathered here not just to mark what we have finished, but to step forward into what is next. It's the kind of day that invites photographs and applause, speeches and flowers. It's the kind of day that we'll look back on, remembering the moment we crossed a milestone together. But if we were to pause, just for a breath, beneath the music, the nerves, the smiles, we might hear something quieter. Something not often spoken about during graduation ceremonies. What was it that truly brought us to this moment? Not just the check marks on the Buzz to-do list, not just the final exams or the diplomas, but what carried us here through confusion and confidence, through weeks that blurred together and days that felt like mountains. It was growth. Not the kind that arrives with applause or shiny medals, not the kind that fits easily into transcripts or speeches, but the quiet, steady kind, the kind that whispers through the early mornings and the late nights, through frustrations, doubts, and small acts of courage that no one ever sees. It's the kind of growth that slips in quietly when no one is watching. The kind you don't always recognize in yourself until one day you look back and you realize that I'm not the same person I was when I started. We all experienced this journey differently. Some of us tackled demanding advanced courses with tireless determination. Others simply fought to pass, holding out hope for one more chance to submit that assignment, one more day to catch up. Some of us held full and part-time jobs, and others balanced the weight of caring for siblings or children or aging loved ones. Some of us woke up early to tend to animals or to help around the house, and others logged into class after long nights of hospital visits, sometimes for those we love and sometimes for ourselves. But somehow, we adapted. We learned not just what was in the curriculum, but what it means to endure, what it means to grow. Have you ever thought about how quiet growth really is? It happens when you study while everyone else is asleep. It happens when you choose to try again after failing countless times. It happens when you try to reach out for help, when you admit that you're overwhelmed, and when you sit through the hard challenges of life and choose not to run from it. And that is what this day represents. Not perfection, but persistence. Not a flawless transcript, but a steadfast heart. To those who got straight A's, your focus and your drive inspired us. To those who didn't, but still showed up each day, your courage and your perseverance speaks volumes. To those who stayed up late, catching up on endless assignments or wrestled with the tangled intricacies of blended learning, you are more than your grades. You are proof that effort matters. What if success isn't about being the best, but about continuing to grow, no matter how slow, how unsure, or how unseen? Look around. This class is made up of different paths, different stories, different battles. And yet, here we are, together, because growth meets us exactly where we are. So class of 2025, take this moment in. Feel it, breathe it, and live it. And when the applause fades, carry this truth with you. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to rush to the next step. You just need to keep becoming. One beautiful Chinese proverb says, "Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still." Because the most beautiful part of the journey isn't reaching the destination. It's realizing along the way that you are becoming someone stronger, deeper, and wiser. And that is more than enough. Thank you for listening, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium Mr. Brian Hayden, our Chief Executive Officer, to join me for the presentation of the class of 2025. Mr. Hayden and PA Cyber Board of Trustees, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the class of 2025. I certify that the students before you have met the requirements set forth by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the Pennsylvania Cyber Charter School Board of Trustees.
Dr. Bears, on behalf of the Board of Trustees and the leadership team of PA Cyber, I'm pleased and proud to accept the class of 2025. It is now time to distribute the diplomas.
Aisha Abdul Azim. Latoya Hayward. Riley Yannick. Braden Marshall Zimmerman. Diego Almonte. Deanna Jessica James.
I welcome up our Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Brian Hayden, for closing remarks.
Almost done. So before we close here, we're going to do something that's sort of become a bit of a tradition here with our board members, our two board members and our class rep. We're going to do a class selfie. So if the class could stand. Board members.
Now we're ready. Thank you, Mr. Hayden. Great speech. Let's hear it again for the class of 2025. All right, the moment you're waiting for is here. So class of 2025, please stand. For the turning of the tassel, counting down with your class rep from 5, you will turn your tassel.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations!
Congratulations, class of 2025. Never stop learning. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Be proud. I know you are. Many more. Happy